Hello everyone, and welcome to this new video about Azure AI. Today it will be about Azure OpenAI for GenAI, and we will discover together or explore together the chat playground examples that given by Azure. So first, sorry for my voice because I'm a little bit sick. Hope you can hear me correctly. So for this, you can see in this platform, in the Azure AI Studio. So you can see OpenAI Studio, sorry. So you can see here that there are the playground, you have deployment models. Here some DAL is used actually for image generation. So the example of that we will explore together, it will be about conversational AI by using ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo. So here you can see that there are three main parts, let's say. So you have here the assistant setup. You have here where the chat, let's say, where the user can query or prompt, give some prompt, and here you can see the answers from the chatbot. Here on your right you can see the configuration, like parameters. Here we will see that you need, before starting, you need to have a resource where you need to work, and then you need to deploy a model. Maybe we will share it just later. And then here in the deployments you need to check if it is the good deployment, and then here in the parameters you can see so some parameters that will help you to prompt to improve your prompt, let's say, and answer from the chatbot. So you can see that there is max response, which means the max tokens that the model can use. The temperature also is it controls the randomness of the answers, so how much word it will take and how the model will be creative or not, let's say. Here top P is the top probability, let's say, so the most the number of most frequent or most probable words that the model can choose, let's say, to answer your prompt. And here there are some other actually parameters. You can learn more about them directly on the Azure, so you can just check the Azure platform. So here you can see, so first of all we need, so this one, with this one we don't use the business or data, so we use only the ChatGPT that have learned from the public, from the internet, from etc. So it is not customized, let's say, but we will try to customize or to better to improve, let's say, improve the answers of our model, depending on by giving some examples, which we call with few shot examples, or zero shots, or one shots, etc. So here in this example we will give yeah, so we will give, okay, so here you can see that sorry, yeah, here you can see that there is the prompts, as I said, or after you will see in another video how to upload your data and how to ask or to give some prompts related to the file, and it will give some answers depending on the knowledge database that you give. So here you can see that for the prompt, so we need here for the system, we say we give to the system like the context. Let's say we say that this system, the system is an AI teacher that helps people learn about AI. So just a reminder also before continuing. This example, it was from Azure Learning platform, so just for the copyright. So here so this is for the system and for the user. So what are the different types of artificial intelligence? And we give an example of, for example, how the system need to answer this question. So we give this one is called a few shots examples. So we give the system, like, let's say some example about how he needs to answer. Okay, so we provide the model some examples and we give some types of responses that we expect from the model. And the system will use the same tone and style in answering the questions. We can, with the zero shots, for example, we can use only the question without an example, but it will be more random. Another style, it depends on the pre-trained data, etc. So here we can see that for the first part, when we type what are different types of artificial intelligence, so this one, it was an example without giving him an example, so with zero shots. So I said what are different types of artificial intelligence, and here you can see that there are several types of artificial intelligence: reactive machines, limited memory, theory of mind, etc., etc. However, when I changed and I added the zero, the few example shots, which means they give some example, so it gives those ones. So artificial intelligence refers to the development of computer system that can perform So it's actually, it is really related. Not you can see that it is a text, it is a paragraph, and it is in the same style of the example that we already gave here for the model. Here, how it is related to machine learning? Is it related to machine learning? So you can see that it's keep like the how you say it, the information about the first question. So here, machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. We can see that there is the context. Now we keep the context of the answer. I'm just checking which parameter is related to that, because there isn't a parameter where you can select how much the model can keep as message history, let's say. Okay, so you can see it here. Yeah. So how much tokens he will, or prompts he will take from the user and from the system as a history for the conversation. So I think it's because this one is just to explore, for exploration, but for more in production solution, etc. It will be more, very more advanced parameters. Okay, so here. For example, another prompt is write 3 multiple choice questions based on the following text indicating the correct answers, and I give that. And then you have the system gives really that what is image classification, so it's very interesting for some people who needs to create some multiple choice questions. Okay, so here we will create together, or test together actually, another type of example, which is the explore code generation. So we will check how much this system or the model can explore the code. So first of all, we need to go to the assistant setup. Here we can select a new empty example. Okay, so it will discard. I said yes. Okay, so the system example, so enter your message. So you are here, we can change. We will not say that you are an AI teacher, but you will say that you are a Python developer. Okay, and then in the chat we will ask another question, so we can clear the chat to clear the history of conversation, and then we will say write a Python function named I will just paste it here. So write a Python function named multiply that multiplies two numeric parameters. So you can do yes. That's good. That's very good. And it will give you some examples. So here is the Python function. Yeah, so it's just perfect. So this video, it was just a first overview, so we will discover together other options in Azure. Please let me know if you have some questions. We will tackle some other topics also. So we are learning together, progressing together. So I'm not really, I will not say expert, but I'm just discovering how we can use the Azure OpenAI, the Azure AI, the Azure machine learning also. How we do machine learning and data science in the cloud with Azure, and I'm sharing with you this experience. So thank you very much, and if you have some questions, just post it in the comments.